Hey guys. Drinking some. So, how's everybody doing today on this beautiful Wednesday night? It's a good time, dude. It's a good time. Of course. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Hey, is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Not a Krusty Krab. Patrick, that's the name of the restaurant. The fish paste. Go figure, dude. It's funny. don't know if I will. No, honestly, because I don't know if the Shawshank Redemption. I don't know if the Shawshank Redemption or the Green Mile are watch-along material. So. Yes, Inside Out is definitely watch-along material. But I don't know. But we're not going to have time to do a watch-along for Inside Out, unfortunately. Seeing Inside Out 2 on Friday. So. I don't know if it's likely right now, but I mean, regards to my channel, because I know my buddy Cam is going to be doing those. So I don't know. So. I'm doing that Saturday. It's already scheduled, so. Look at this motherfucker right here.
What's up,
Look
man?
at this motherfucker.
What's up?
What's happening,
How you
my
doing?
dog?
Nothing
happening?
much, man.
I was about to say, man, like, look at this clown right here. Look at this clown.
So what's happening?
I don't know. Just had another day, I guess.
Same with me, man. Same with me.
Dude, I honestly could not tell you how badly I wanted to go home from work today. Like, because there was barely any staff working today, so I did most of the work on the I'm passing out trays. So
Yeah. Yay. Well, that's like me at my job. I was pretty much the only one who moved any shoes at all. So I'm like, great.
Like, bro, then just I'd rather just go home rather than just do that kind of shit all by myself.
If I could have, I would have.
Yeah. But I remember that her last activity aide, when she quit, she didn't even turn it in 2 weeks notice. Like, she just quit and just walked right out the door.
Nobody wants a job no more, man.
I don't know, but there's a couple of workers that get along with pretty well that work upstairs, so that's good.
I get along with a couple people.
But I can just tell you, if you like to push on my temper, I'm not the friendliest dude. Like, I'm not very. I would not. I'm not going to be very friendly if you like to mess with my temper.
Mm-hmm.
But I usually just try to play it cool because, I like to keep it smooth.
Yep.
But then again, though, I just know at some point I'm going to snap. Like,
sometimes you have to, man.
Yeah. So.
I don't know, man. Some people, I'm telling you. So have you
some people like that are. There are just some people that are like the laziest people like to ever like be working.
Mm-hmm.
Now look, like whenever I have nothing to do, I just sit around. But sometimes I'll just get up and practice like fight choreography to exercise.
Yeah.
Because it's good exercise for me. Like it actually feels like a workout.
Yeah. Oh, that was a loud crack. I have no idea if you heard that, but my ankle just cracked like a motherfucker. Oh my god.
I did not hear that.
That actually hurt. Oh my god.
Or at least it wasn't a sprain or a break.
No, but that was fucking loud, dude. Oh my lord.
I did not hear that. I'll have to check that on the replayers or something. But
so have you watched anything good recently?
Well, I watched Hitman last week, and that was a fantastic movie. That is one of my favorite films of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I just rewatched Abigail recently. I watched or yesterday actually. The time of streaming this, I watched it with Mike.
Really
and it still rules. It's actually now my number 2 movie of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Sammy, those are fucking onions. I have to quote that line every time. I even told my mom that line earlier today, like on the drive home from work. I told her. So there's this scene like where they're trying to figure out a way to. So this is how I described it to her. So there's this scene like where they're trying to discuss how to kill a vampire, and one of them goes. I didn't tell her the character. I didn't tell her what actress she's played by.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, one of the characters goes into the kitchen and grabs a bag, and she's like, "I got him." And then Dan Stevens gives the best line of dialogue of, "Sammy, those are fucking onions."
I can't wait for it. I think that comes out next week. No, next month.
Next month, and we're doing a watch along for that in October.
Yep.
Which you, my good sir, have to be there for.
Oh, it depends on the day, but I'll definitely be there. I'll definitely try to be there.
I'm just saying, man. Like, does not matter. You have to be there. Like, you have to be there. And oh yeah, and I watched Accidental Exorcist yesterday, and that is the most hilariously terrible film I've ever seen in my life. Like,
I will give you a couple more that are really awful, but they're really funny.
do you think they'd be on the level of Accidental Exorcist?
Worse.
I doubt it. Like,
Oh, worse.
bro,
Worse.
I doubt it, bro. I doubt it.
100%. I've seen some pretty crap films, but that one's just, oh, glory.
Good glory, dude.
Oh my. There's
But
some of the
on
worst
a high
ones
note,
there.
though, I'll say this. On a high note, I did rewatch Sisu.
Yeah, that's
On a higher
a
note.
very fun film.
It's actually good. But yeah, I saw Bad Boys last Friday. Loved it. It's so much fun. And then The Watchers, which I did like. I did like it.
I just went to Bad Boys Ride or Die today, and I really enjoyed that. But I watched the first three for the first time going into this one, and I thought Garfield, Bad Boys. I'm in an action mood, so
Just take the girlfriend to see Garfield, dude.
she has no interest in it.
Damn. Okay.
No interest in it. But the good thing is that we are seeing Inside Out 2 soon.
All right. To quote Garfield, color me intrigued.
And we spoke on the phone today. We were supposed to watch some stuff today, but then some plans changed. So I'm like, cool, fine. But that's why I was able to go and see a movie.
Right.
And we talked about it, and we're definitely seeing The Bike Riders and A Quiet Place Day 1.
All right.
And we're automatically seeing Twisters, which I know my theater will be getting because they had a poster for it up, and they also played the trailer in front of this.
Right.
Which was probably the first time I'd seen the new trailer, the brand new trailer in theaters.
Playing with that banger song of "Ain't No Love in Oklahoma" by Luke Combs.
Yep.
Banger.
Yeah. And as a Luke Combs fan, I'm really happy.
Dude, that song is a freaking banger, bro. Like that song. Woo! Man, like dude, like I'll even put that on repeat at work, like when I'm doing dishes. Like I'll just put that, like that's one of the songs I'll put on because it's a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And because I remember the last time I played on the radio, my mom turned to me, and she said, "When's the movie coming out?" And I was like, "July 19th." Did Dad tell you about that? No. And she was like, "No, I knew this was actually going to be in the movie."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Shit."
Well, they'll be a easy to get to see that one automatically.
Yeah, that movie looks so fun. Like,
I got the trailer for that, and I got the trailer for Deadpool. Then the movie started, which never happens. It's usually a good 10 minutes of trailers, and instead I only got 4.
I'll tell you the ones I got in front of both Bad Boys and Watchers. If I can get them a note. So in front of Bad Boys, I did get I did get Horizon and American Saga, which actually still looks good. I don't care what the reception is right now out of Cannes. I really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It does look good. Wolves, the new film from John Watts with Brad Pitt and George Clooney. That film looks hilarious. That film looks hilarious. And then Venom: The Last Dance, which I was a bit skeptical on, but after seeing that trailer, man, I'm hyped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually pretty hyped. Horse Venom, dude. Let's go, man. Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie. I first saw that trailer. I'm like, what is this? And then I saw the reception, and everyone said it feels like the first Venom compared to the second Venom. So I rewatched it with that mindset, and I completely agree now.
Yeah, it's
Now I'm on board.
trying to think here. Oh yeah, and then in front of the Watchers, which I had the entire theater to myself with. I was all alone in the theater, and I think that was actually a better way for me to experience the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Was just having the theater all to myself. I did get Maxine, which I know for sure my theater still will not be getting because it's A24.
Yep. If my theater gets,
but the other two I did get though are 20th Century Studios movies, and I know they will for sure be getting them because I've seen this because both of these I've seen the trailer for quite a bit actually,
mm-hmm.
Which are for Alien Romulus and Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yep. My theater definitely
my theater's getting those like for damn sure, dude.
I'm gonna have to ask the girlfriend if she wants to see Alien Romulus, because if not, I'm going on premiere night. I have to go
premiere night.
Yep.
Yeah, it's.
And I don't go to those often. The last time I went to one was actually with her, or the last two I went to were with her, Civil War and Abigail.
And those are the perfect ones to go to a preview night for.
Yep.
Last time I did that was actually with Godzilla X Kong, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I was hoping to do that with Inside Out too, but no. My theater's not getting it till Friday, so I have to go. So I'm gonna go then.
Oh crap.
Yeah,
my theater is playing it tomorrow, but I have a concert tomorrow, so I can't really go to the opening, and I know I'll get in trouble. So, and I don't want to make the girlfriend
will kill you for that, dude. Like she'll kill you.
Yep. We were supposed to go and see it with some of her friends on Wednesday, but those plans got changed, and she said we might plan for next Monday. I'm like, I don't think I can wait that long. I don't want to wait, not this upcoming Monday, but the Monday afterwards.
Yeah, I know it's the Monday afterwards you're talking about.
Yep, I really don't want to wait that long to go and see Inside Out 2. I'm just too ridiculously excited for it.
Yeah. Hunter says he got to watch The Bike Riders early. He said it was great. Austin Butler, Tom Hardy, Mike Faist, and Norman Reedus were great. What about Jodie Comer? You missed Jodie Comer.
Oh, she's phenomenal in everything though, man. She's going.
Yeah, but you missed her though. You said Austin Butler, Tom Hardy, Mike Faist, and Norman Reedus. But what about Jodie Comer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed Horizon. I'm excited to see it. Might be doing a double feature. Who knows? But I'm hoping next week I'll be able to see The Bike Riders.
Mm-hmm.
But if not, then I'm pretty much screwed.
Is there nothing else that you would go back and rewatch in theaters?
Honestly, no.
No.
Even though I loved Bad Boys, my theater's getting rid of Furiosa. I think it should depend on how I feel about Inside Out too.
Yeah.
Should depend on how I feel about that, but more than likely, if we don't get The Bike Riders, then no. Then you never know. It could be like a last second thing, like they did with some like Lisa Frankenstein or what else was that with? Shit. Yeah, easy it. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Yeah.
They had that one come in like last second. I'm trying to think of another, because there's plenty of them where they did like last second add-ins, like Lisa Frankenstein and that one, and the one I just mentioned, which is Ministry of Ungentlemanly. Jesus, why do I forget the title? my brain's fried. I don't know, man. It's like, I wish I could go back and see Furiosa, but my theater's not gonna be playing it after Inside Out 2 comes out.
Ah, dang.
Which is not great, but it's okay. Because let's see what we got right now. Starting Friday, we got Inside Out 2, Bad Boys, The Watchers, and Garfield. And Garfield, I'm not really in a rush to go watch again in the theaters.
We have Garfield.
Good.
We have Garfield and Bad Boys right now. Tomorrow we start Inside Out 2. Then besides that, we probably won't be getting anything. Well, we'll probably get the Bike Riders because we got the trailer for it, but I don't think they're going to send them the poster for it, unfortunately.
You never know, though, dude, because they could just be dick teasing you. Because I've gotten the trailer for the Bike Riders a few times. Like, I don't know what I got it with. To clarify, after the creator, when Focus Features got the rights to it, I did. Let's see. I did get it with Monkey Man, and I got it with Abigail. Wait, hold on. There's one I'm probably forgetting. No, there's not. I thought there was one I was forgetting, but no. Yeah, it was just only Monkey Man and Abigail that I got the trailer for the Bike Riders. So that's looking pretty likely we're not going to get it, but I hope we do because I would like to go see it.
Yep. Currently making a list of stuff that I would like to watch that's streaming. So I think I'm going to add a couple of those.
But you're watching Monkey Man on Friday, right?
More than likely, yes. More than likely. I did rent 4 films that I would like to see first, but I don't think I'm going to get to them first. I'm probably going to start off Friday with Monkey Man.
Look, all I'm going to say is, all I want to just tell you before you watch it, do not think about my hype level for that movie and how much I praised it. Like, do not think about it like that going in. Like, maybe if you think it maybe might be a straightforward action film, you may be right, but it's a little bit more. Again, don't think about it like this when I tell you this. It's a little bit more grounded and a little bit more realistic.
Okay.
So, don't think about it. Don't think about it like too literally when you watch it, man. Because I am hoping and praying that you enjoy this movie.
Well, I will show you everything. Well, I might be able to show you. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull my Voodoo. That might be easier.
Okay.
I might be able to.
I kept forgetting to ask, but I'm guessing you still have my stack that you still going to send to me.
Yes. Yep. It's right over there, and the issue is finding a box because the boxes at work. The boxes at work, I shit you not, mammoth size boxes. We've been. Well,
can you even like go to like? Can you even like try going to Walmart and maybe see if they have any boxes?
Yeah. I'm gonna try there. And this week I am gonna be watching the last two of them. That I'm gonna send. Well, two. I don't know if I can math. Can I math? I cannot math, and that's okay. I have four more to watch, but I don't think I'm going to watch the double feature. But what I am going to do is I'm going to just add these to the watch list to maybe do tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, it'll be All the Money in the World and White Boy Rick. And then everything else is over there, and they are right there. And then since I work tomorrow, I probably will go to Walmart and see what boxes they have. And if I need to, I'll just buy some like bubble wrap or steal some of the paper or steal some of the purse paper that we have from the store that we are forced to keep for whatever stupid ass reason.
Or maybe I don't know, because I'm not sure what kind of boxes they would have at yours, but I think they might have enough boxes I think they might have a good enough size box to fill that stuff in. Like,
yeah, and it's not like it's a lot. It's just finding the right length where they won't get smushed.
But also having them in bubble wrap will probably do the trick. Like, actually.
Yep. So that's probably what I'll do is buy a thing of that and wrap each one in it, especially the steel books in them.
Right. Yeah. So.
Let me pull up my Voodoo here. See, Voodoo has been a pain in the ass recently. Okay, here we go.
Well, let me.
There we go. And there we go. Now I can present, share screen.
I literally have the participant screen up right now, so that way I'm waiting for it. Like, oh, there it is.
Should be there. There it is. All right. So I rented. I believe that's Last Qmite. I believe that's how you say that, or the Qmit, the Qmite.
Qmite. I have no
Wicked
idea.
Little.
Sorry.
The Wicked Little Letters. All I need is to watch that, and I'll probably watch that on Friday as well. The Last Stop in Yuma County, Tarot, and Late Bloomers.
I see that you got Godzilla X Kong in your Voodoo.
Oh yes, yep. I have that right here.
Oh yeah, I forgot you picked that up already.
Yep. I got that early. Got that on Monday. Went over there and I went, you know what? If it's out, I'm gonna have to grab it. So I took the opportunity and I filmed a short shopping video for it, just because those usually do well in views, but I figured I don't get to do them a whole lot now.
Right. So.
And take the opportunity, but I can show you everything else I've recently gotten since then.
Yeah, you can do that, and then I'll show off my stuff.
All right. So this is everything. That's the entire stack.
You think you got the stack, dude? Look at this shit.
Yeah.
I go way more hand than you do.
Yeah. But what
But then again, though, dude, physical media is just going to become like this piece of like history, so like in the next like few years.
Well, like everybody goes, why do you need, say, this on Blu-ray? I'm like, well,
or
you know what? If Max does end up for some reason shutting down, or Voodoo shuts down, I have the movie.
Or hell, if people ask like, why do I have this?
Exactly.
Why do I have Suspiria on Blu-ray? Like a Korean import Blu-ray. what if they take it off all the streaming services that it's on, like Tubi, Freevee, Max, Netflix, anything like that? Like, what if they take it off those streaming services and I can't pay, and I can't like have it in my digital collection?
Mm-hmm.
I have this, and I'm actually a proud owner of this Korean import.
Is that the 77 original version?
Yes, this is the 77 Suspiria from
Yeah.
Dario Argento.
That's the one I haven't seen. I saw the 2018 remake, which I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but I really enjoyed it.
It's really good, but I definitely prefer this one for sure.
That was only what, 90 minutes?
I've seen I think 5 Giallo films, and there are only 2 that I've enjoyed. There's 2 of them, which are this one and the Stendhal Syndrome. Those are the only 2 that I've enjoyed. The other 3 that I watched, I pretty much hated, which are Tenebrae. Hot take, I know, I don't give a shit. It's a bad movie. It's boring as hell, and it's headache-inducing with the score, how overbearing it is.
Mm-hmm.
And Deep Red, which is considered by many, like a lot of people, besides Suspiria and Tenebrae, to be the best one, and I do not get it at all. I think Deep Red is actually a piece of shit.
I haven't seen any of them.
This is the one I would recommend starting with because it is the starting point for Giallo films.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would say maybe watch the Stendhal Syndrome and maybe see how you feel about that going forward. If you don't like the other 3 that I talked about, then just don't continue, because I actually almost gave up. I pretty much gave up on Giallo completely after watching Deep Red because it was terrible. Yeah. But then I watched the Stendhal Syndrome, and I actually thought that was actually really good. So I think I may get back onto the train, but I'm going to be very cautious about these Giallo films. I'm going to be very cautious about these.
There were some more I picked up. There they are. There they are. I knew there was more, damn it. I found you. You can't hide from me, motherfucker. Okay.
Don't hide from me, you motherfucker.
There we go. All right. So we'll start with the last trip with the girlfriend when we went to go and see. It wasn't If.
Wasn't it? Wasn't Kingdom? It was
Fall Guy. Fall Guy. There we go. Fall Guy. It's Bedazzled.
Still yet to watch it.
Well, funny enough, on my Friendly app, you can record stuff on there, and there's a movies channel where they show classic films, and they actually just showed or will be showing the original Bedazzled with Raquel Welch, so I can finally see that film.
Gotcha.
And that is way out of print on anything. You can't find that even on a VHS tape for less than $50.
Wow.
And then I'm a lover of this guy. I love this dude stuff. It's Kevin James, Sweat the Small Stuff.
Kevin James fanatic. There you go.
You love your Statham. Mine's Kevin James. He is my happy place with Paul Blart and Here Comes the Boom and Zookeeper.
Not Paul Blart 2 though.
I will defend a lot of stuff. I cannot defend Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
That's a horrendous movie.
That's one of the worst comedies I've ever seen. Next up is
I can give you one chuckle I got out of Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
Okay.
It's the scene. It's the fight scene with the bird. That was kind of funny. That was kind of funny when he gets pecked in the eyes. That was kind of funny.
I'm not gonna lie. I have the movie just because I know I'll watch it again, and I know that's one I can easily pop on for my family who loves all the clean films. So with a Kevin James movie, they're automatically going to enjoy his comedy no matter what. even they went, "That's not as good as the first one." I'm like, you know, the first one is one of your comfort films, right?
To get him with
just
that.
like me.
Yes.
Next up is Spider-Man 3.
Me
And
no
then
like
this
it.
one.
Me no like it.
Now this one is phenomenal. Paranorman.
Okay. I can breathe. Oh.
I love Paranorman. I could easily pop this on right now and watch it.
Like, bro, like when you showed me that you got that, bro, I literally wanted to, like, just do the Halo theme song with this, like, because it's a breath of fresh air, dude.
yeah. And I'm not sure if you ordered this yet or not, but when you do, we will have to do a watch along on this channel for it.
All right.
And that's the unrated director's cut of Killer Joe.
I still need to get that though. I have seen it. Like, I have seen Killer Joe, and I think it's a really good movie, but it is wild as hell.
It's wild, and I love it.
You want to know
Now,
what makes it wild?
The chicken wing.
I'll go ahead and say I have no shame in saying it. So McConaughey makes Gina Gershon give him a blowjob with a chicken wing.
Yep. And then he beats in Emilio Hirsch's face with a can of yams.
The film was originally rated NC-17, so
yeah, and I believe they released the original DVD as a R-rated version. So this is the NC-17 cut, and Juno Temple does have some scenes in here, which are scenes.
Yeah, and also because of how explicit the sex scenes are in Poor Things, I'm surprised that one did not get an NC-17 rating.
I have no idea how. Now, I'm curious about the Kinds of Kindness. I don't know how graphic those are.
I don't think that one's going to be as graphic in regards to sex as Poor Things.
Probably not. We'll find out when that comes out to digital. Probably mid-August.
I cannot wait to see Kinds of Kindness, though. I really cannot wait. All right.
A film that is completely different from that one. I bought this for $1 because I know that I can probably show this to my family and they will like it. This is a horrendous movie, but it's Holmes and Watson.
Get that out of my face.
And then these,
because that is actually one of my picks for the worst comedy of all time. Like, it's horrendous.
It is awful.
The first time I watched it, this was my face.
Yep.
But then watch. I'm gonna watch Not Another Church Movie, and then that one's gonna take the top spot.
I don't know if I can watch that one, man. I can't spend the $20 on that.
No, that's the reason why I'm waiting until it goes for free.
Yeah. Well, I might do it for $5.99. I could do it
for free though, dude. I'm not paying that shit. It's the same thing with Tarot. I'm not paying the money.
Yeah, I
have better things to spend my money on. Even though I spent $7 to watch Pullman, which was a horrendous movie. It's better than spending $20 on Not Another Church Movie, and it's better than spending $10 on Tarot.
Yep, and I spent $10 on Tarot just because I want to see how bad it is, but also I don't want to wait to see where it goes, because I just cut 2 streaming services, and if they go to there, I'd be pretty pissed.
Well, it's gonna go to Netflix though, because it's a Sony release.
Yeah, and thankfully I'm never cutting Netflix because I use a lot of Netflix. I mean,
dude, Hitman's on Netflix, so
yeah.
Which, by the way, Netflix, if you want to do physical releases, here, give us Hitman, please. Give us Hitman.
Give me that. Give me Red Notice. Give me,
Don't Look Up.
Yeah, don't look up. I can't remember the vampire one. with Jamie Foxx.
Day Shift.
Yeah, Day Shift. There it is. I almost said a Project Power, but that's a completely different movie.
Nope, it's Day Shift.
Yep, Day Shift. But I got these at Walmart. So if anybody has not seen these, A24 and Lionsgate Films are $7.50 at Walmart right now. And I just picked up Priscilla.
Fantastic film. Kaylee Sweeney was snubbed, in my opinion, for
Dream
Best Actress.
Scenario.
Oh, speaking of snubs for Best Actor, Nicolas Cage.
And this was the biggest snub of them all, The Iron Claw.
The best out of the bunch, right there.
The
I
best
would say the best out of that three. I would say out of those three, that's the best one.
Yep.
Because Past Lives is the best one out of the bunch from last year.
Sadly, my Walmart did not have the Blu-ray for that anymore.
But I can tell you this though. Speaking of A24, I did order a couple of their exclusive Blu-rays from their shop.
Did you order the Love Lies Bleeding?
You fucking know it. It's my number 3 so far this year, dude. It's so good.
I'm so nervous to watch that.
And then I pre-ordered which one?
I'm so nervous for the Love Lies Bleeding because I can't do a whole lot of the graphic sex scenes. That's not for me, so I have no idea how much is in it. And if it's too much, then I don't
say
enjoy
it's
it.
not like quite as like I wouldn't say it's quite as explicit as Poor Things.
Okay.
Like I know it's lesbian sex, but it's not as graphic as Poor Things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I got that one because it's one of my favorite movies of the year, and I'm pissed it's not getting an actual like physical release. It's just an exclusive to A24 shop, which I'm pissed about. But I'm still going to be able to have it in the collection because it is one of my favorites from A24, and I'm proud of it. And I also pre-ordered, because they're releasing this one next month, The Zone of Interest.
Oh, yeah.
I did pre-order that one from their shop because I actually was kind of waiting on a physical release for The Zone of Interest.
I think the only way it would get a legit release, besides them, would probably be Criterion. More than likely, it would be a Criterion.
I don't know. Well, I definitely know that I don't think Love Lies Bleeding would even get a Criterion. I don't even know. Like, I don't even think I saw the TV Glow would even get a Criterion.
Probably not. But then again, we did get some movies where we're like, oh, that's on Criterion.
Uncut Gems was honestly kind of a shocker in my opinion for that one to get a Criterion.
The biggest shock for me was probably Risky Business.
I think that was. I was actually shocked that Trainspotting did get a Criterion, but I'm happy about that because it's my favorite movie. All right, continue with the pickup, sir.
All right, and I had to order this. They just announced another double feature for the archive collection for Scooby-Doo films, and that's going to be Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost and Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders.
All right.
So I will be buying that, and I'll have that next month, and I'm super excited. But I had to grab Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island and Return to Zombie Island.
There you go.
Sadly, they are on one disc, but you know what? I'm just happy to have them on Blu-ray.
Exactly.
I'm just happy to have them. And then we'll go with these. We'll go with Dune 2.
It's still fantastic, but I think it's a tad bit overrated.
I'm not going to say it is overrated.
Slightly. I would say it's slightly overrated.
Yeah, I completely get that. I love this movie.
It's fantastic, but like as I thought about it, I was like, did this film really need to be 2 hours and 47 minutes?
Mm-hmm. And
then
I
felt like there was some stuff that was the first time I saw it, I was just so in the moment. It's the same thing for me with Across the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
Like, I was so in the moment when I was watching it, and I kind of felt like I was just on that train, like, yeah, this is the best movie of the year. And then I keep thinking about it. I'm like, am I really going to go back and rewatch this movie very often? Like,
This one I could.
Like, am I gonna, like, let me just say this. Am I gonna rewatch it as much as, like, Late Night with the Devil, Abigail,
Yeah, see.
Hitman, or Monkey Man? Am I gonna rewatch it as much as Monkey Man?
For me, this one just hit me in the right spot at the right time. And in the theater, I will say this. This movie will not be as good on a rewatch since it's not in theaters. The place to see this for the first time was theaters.
Absolutely, I agree.
And then I grabbed these two from Walmart. And I got these because I wanted some more points for the Disney Movie Insiders, because I'm hoping they release either a water bottle or a hat for Deadpool and Wolverine. Like they did with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. They did Lilo and Stitch 2-movie collection with Lilo and Stitch and Lilo and Stitch 2 Stitch Has a Glitch.
Yep.
I have the first one and I have the remake. I just didn't have the sequels to The Little Mermaid. So Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea, and Little Mermaid Ariel's Beginning.
All right.
And then this is everything. Well, this is the new ones that I just got. So we'll save those for last. I grabbed this for my family. I remember seeing this in theaters.
All right.
And this is War Room. I don't hate the movie, but it's definitely not a good movie.
Not a great movie.
Not a great movie. Not one of the worst, but definitely not great either. I know that my mom has decided to see the semi-sequel, The Forge, in August. Semi-sequel, I mean, it has two of the same cast members, and it looks like this older lady here is going to be playing the same character, it looks like, so it might be a semi-sequel.
Right.
And you know that this is right up my alley. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
My parents love that movie, and I actually grew up watching that one, and that's actually one of the better rom-coms that I've seen when I was a kid.
This one and Ferry to Launch are really good.
That's a good one. That's a good one too, but I prefer How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah. I have a DVD set with that one, and she's out of my league, I think. I think it's She's Out of My League, which I need to get that movie on Blu-ray because I love that movie. It's a great one. This one, the girlfriend talked me into it. She said she didn't own it. It's not streaming anywhere. And I'm like, haha, so physical media wins.
Right.
It was $2.99. And it's Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters, the unrated cut.
That's not a bad movie. It's not good, but it's not horrible.
It's definitely not great, but I can see us watching this and enjoying this because she wanted to watch it again. And I can see myself probably watching this with her sometime in the next month. This one, I'm a wee bit pissed about. But then they gave me a really good deal. This is a triple feature of Tom Cruise films. This is Collateral, Days of Thunder, and The Firm.
All good ones.
And it only came with The Firm. So I took it up there. And at first I was not going to buy it. And I'm like, hey, man, this only has one movie in it. And there's supposed to be 3 in here. So I don't know if you want to just throw it away, if it's supposed to be like that. And he goes, well, there's supposed to be 3, but we'll just give it to you for $1. And I said, okay, cool. And the next time I go to Big Lots, which will probably be this weekend, I did a little bit of looking, and I got some new movies in, and Collateral was one of the movies. So I'll probably grab that for $2.99 on Blu-ray.
Please do.
This one, I believe this is a documentary, or this might be a animated film. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know what this is. This is Necessary Evil Supervillains of DC Comics.
No idea what that is. Moving on.
I just know it's DC Comics, and I was sold. For $1.99, I own all the Avengers films now. So Avengers: Age of Ultron in the red case.
Do the red case.
Now this one, a bit of a story behind. We first got in the store, and they have a small steelbook section, maybe a good 5, 6, maybe 7, 8 steelbooks. And I saw one I wanted. I picked it up. I held it. And I said, if I don't find anything in the Blu-ray section, then I'm just going to say, screw it, and grab this one. It was $20. But then I found this for $1.99. The same movie, Thor Ragnarok.
The best MCU movie. By the
For-
way.
Yeah. For $1.99, I was not going to pass on this. If they have the steelbook, I'll see if they will barter. See if I can lower the price a little bit. This is one I've never seen. My favorite actor of all time, Leonardo DiCaprio in Shutter Island.
Great movie. One of my favorite Scorsese's.
Why him?
Funny movie. Not super memorable, though.
I love this movie. I love this movie. I will always show anybody the bidet scene. The bidet scene, because I don't care who you are. If you had a person this close to you in that moment, I'm sorry. That'd be the most awkward thing I've ever been a part of. This one I saw in theaters, and it's really, really good. I can't wait to rewatch it. Game Night.
Great movie.
There's a DVD, and I'll save that for the last of this one. Finding Nemo.
Classic.
Finally have Finding Nemo on Blu-ray. I've only ever had the VHS tape of it, so I'm finally happy to have it. I've never seen this one before. I've never seen this one before, and that's Ambulance.
Good movie.
This one was automatic. This comes with The Punisher, The Spirit, and Kick-Ass in a triple feature.
One great one, one good one, one amazing one.
I've seen Kick-Ass, haven't seen Punisher or Spirit, but I look forward to watching them.
I don't get the hate for the Punisher or the Spirit. They're both good movies.
I'll probably have to do those as a double feature, and then my girlfriend wants to do a double feature of Kick-Ass, and I also picked up Kick-Ass 2 with the slipcover.
Which is a good sequel. I don't think it's definitely not as good as the first, but it's a good sequel.
I haven't seen Kick-Ass 2, so I'm looking forward to finally seeing it.
But the first Kick-Ass is definitely better.
Yeah. And then the last used one I got is Bill Engvall, Here's Your Sign, live. It's redneck comedy. I don't care. I'm a redneck comedy guy. I love my redneck comedy. It's stupid. It's fun. It's really stupid. And then I got, of course, Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. Still haven't seen it. Didn't make it to theaters to see it. But I'll probably end up watching this one this weekend. Maybe next week. Depends.
Dude, call me up. I'll watch it with you.
It depends on the day, because I only have a couple days off, and I might be doing something. It just depends. Then I finally got Dune, the first Dune.
All right.
It was $10, and I figured, well, for $10, I'm gonna grab it, and it was the last one with the slipcover.
Right. Okay.
And then the last one is the Alien 6 film collection with the digital codes.
There they are.
and I'm going to be watching all these leading up to Alien Romulus, which that's going to be fun. Having only seen Alien and Alien Covenant, those are going to be interesting watches.
Well, because I do want you to release on. I do want you on for at least a couple of them. I know it depends on the days, but I do want you on for a couple of them.
I will happily join for. Would Alien Resurrection do? Just depends on when that's scheduled.
We're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do Resurrection and Alien versus Predator next month. We're gonna do those two.
Okay.
And then in August, like we're gonna do the last two, which are Prometheus and Alien Covenant, right before Romulus.
Okay.
So that's how it's gonna go for me in regards to the franchise.
I will join for that one. For Prometheus, it depends on the day, but I'm hoping you schedule the resurrection for a Tuesday, because on Fridays I don't know what I'm doing every Friday. I either work nights or I'm hanging out with the girlfriend.
I think I'm probably gonna schedule it for these. I might schedule it for the 9th. For Resurrection, since Mike's not gonna be there for a majority of the time.
Oh, okay.
In the month, so we're gonna try to get a couple squeezed in before he has to do his work stuff for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
So, but
and I will let you know this. I will not be at the SpongeBob one, because I'm going to a concert in Indiana, and that's going to be at 6:30, and it probably won't be over until close to 9, maybe 9:30.
The SpongeBob movie is not that long, so there's no.
Yeah.
I mean, because let's see. Saturday's Lawless. Monday is Alien 3.
Mm-hmm.
Next Wednesday is going to be watch along for Friday for Juneteenth.
Okay.
And then because the next couple of Thursdays afterwards we're doing Friday the 13th 2 and 3 on Mike's, so that way we can get started on that. And then the 24th on my end is Bubba Hotep, and the 26th will be The Bank Job.
Okay.
So, but I'll schedule Resurrection for July 9th, so that way we can at least have you there to roast that piece of shit.
I can't wait to watch it.
It's bad. Trying to be like Art and Patrick from Challengers there, good sir. Had to hit you with that one there, buddy. Had to hit you with that one there, Gavin. I had to hit you with that. But...
Go back to watching Doom Part 2. No.
All right. Is that all of
them? Yep. For my end, yes. For all the new pickups, and then I think that you might be able to help me choosing my next stack of home watches. So we'll just see that. Yeah.
Maybe after we end, I'll call you up and we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Excuse me. All right, so I'll show all these off. So, you got Come and Find Me, because my boy Aaron Paul's in it. It's a decent movie, not that great. Ninja Assassin.
I heard that was fun.
From the same director as V for Vendetta, by the way.
Okay.
Good luck, Chuck, because I actually want to start getting into Dane Cook's movies.
That's a good movie. There's just a very memorable scene that is very interesting. Little graphic, but
All right, and then we got the Red Dawn remake. Angel Has Fallen. Oh wait, this is the prequel. My bad.
Ah, well, that's all right.
Good thing I have the original though on 4K.
Yeah.
Then we have Let's Be Cops, which I actually think is a funny movie.
I think it's really funny. I really think it's funny.
And then the Death Wish remake, which I want to give another try.
I enjoyed that one.
I hated it when I first watched it. I kind of feel like I was just on the hate train that everybody else was on. If it was the same thing that I felt with The Strangers Pray at Night. Because I just rewatched it recently, and I actually liked it a lot more the second time.
That's one I might need to rewatch. I plan on doing The Strangers because I've never seen it, so I might do Strangers Pray at Night along with it.
All right. Then I got Dogtooth from Yorgos Lanthimos.
Haven't seen it.
I think that's one of the only ones from him that I never seen. So glad I got it. And then Wrath of the Titans.
Could be a fun movie.
I like it. I mean, I definitely like it more than Clash of the Titans, to be completely honest with you. And then Fighting with My Family, which is a humongous surprise.
I love that movie. Love that movie.
Incredible Florence Pugh performance, by the way.
Yep.
Dr. Dolittle, this is the one that I grew up with. The Eddie Murphy classic. It's a false alarm. It's just gas. Hold on. Like with the way his wife is looking at him. Stop looking at me like that.
I've never seen any of the Eddie Murphy ones.
I actually do recommend the first one. Like the second one, maybe will not hold up as well for me because I loved it as a kid, but the first one holds up pretty well. Like, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., because gotta love Guy Ritchie. Crawl.
Very fun.
Another pleasant surprise, by the way. Lion, a movie that will make you cry. I promise you that.
I almost saw that, and I never got around to it.
I mainly watched it because my boy Dev Patel's in it, and I cried. And then Dope. The classic 101 Dalmatians. And then I'm about to break your one rule, my guy. Talking about Fight Club. Love this slipcover. Absolutely love this movie. One of the best films of all time.
And I'm going to break your heart right now.
All right, go ahead.
I've never seen it.
Oh, shit. I thought you said break my arm, but I'm stupid. I'm going to break your arm. Yeah, you need to watch it. This one's a foreign Blu-ray, but it is USA compatible, so that's why I decided to get it. Fallen.
Oh, okay.
With Denzel Washington. I have seen this before. It's a movie where he's chasing a serial killer that can't die, and the killer is involved with some kind of a demon that can't die, can only transfer by touch. So it's a really good little serial killer movie. With another, of course, an incredible performance by Denzel Washington. It's from the same director as Primal Fear.
Yeah.
Which I absolutely love. Primal Fear is one of my all-time favorites. Like,
I haven't seen that either.
You need to watch both. They're good, sir. Here's another one of my favorites of all time, Donnie Darko.
Okay.
A cult classic right here. Definitely, this is a movie that you definitely must at least watch twice. Because it's a pretty confusing-ass movie. All right, and then Got some criterions for the upcoming 31 on 31 that I'm doing with Fritzky for art house horror.
Okay.
So I picked up Peeping Tom,
I've heard that's good.
Eyes Without a Face, The Cremator,
Okay.
and Cure.
I have not seen any of those.
Neither have I, but I still want. That's the reason why I got them because again, physical media is the answer, people.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'll watch stuff on streaming for sure, but this is where it's at, people. This is where it's at. All right, and then I got Drive Away Dolls, which I know not a lot of people liked, but I did.
I personally didn't, but I'm so glad that you did. I'm so glad that you did, and I will say this: I keep on forgetting how short that movie actually is.
It's a nice little in and out kind of movie.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad movie. It's not a bad movie by any stretch.
It's definitely nowhere near as bad as everybody else seemed to make it out to be. Like everybody calls it like one of the worst films of the year. It's not on that level at all.
Nope.
Like, have you guys not seen Imaginary? Have you seen Founders Day? Have you seen Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate? You guys seen that shit? Okay, here's one of the best movies that I've seen so far this year, and currently my second favorite horror film of the year so far, Immaculate.
Sadly, Walmart did not get that Blu-ray in.
That is why I ordered the Blu-ray from Amazon, because I love this movie, and it is one of my favorite films of the year. Definitely top 10. I love Immaculate.
I thought about buying it, but I don't know how often I would rewatch it, but I might get it just for Sydney Sweeney.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I know I have it digitally, but like, again, if it's taken down digitally, I have the physical release.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then I got the Steelbook of the original Red Dawn, the Shout Steelbook.
Okay.
And wait, is it? Yep, 4K. So it's 4K. And then the first one is still coming in, but it's going to be regular Blu-ray. I have to wait for a little while on eBay because apparently last time I checked, the carrier still had the package for it. So, but I have the 4K of the sequels. So I have Maniac Cop 2 and Maniac Cop 3. Because I absolutely adored the first two Maniac Cop movies. Like, they're kick-ass movies, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen the third one yet. But I figured the best way for me to watch it, because I love the first two, get the 4K.
Yeah.
And then got Escape Plan on 4K because it was really cheap. And last but certainly not least, you saw it coming, Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire on 4K.
Yep.
Awesome movie. So much fun. And I still have not opened this.
It's time to change that.
Yeah, I still have not opened this yet.
Respect the monkey.
Well, I'm opening Monkey Man as soon as I get it in the mail, though. I'll just say that. I'll be opening that shit once I get it.
Yeah.
Because that shit is the best. So these are so far this month's new releases that I did get. And I think these are the best ones so far. This one is in my top 10. This one's in my top 25 so far, man. And yes, for some people that think this is one of the worst films of the year, it's actually good. It's good.
I will say this. I think I'll enjoy this one better than I did Godzilla -1. I didn't think it was a 5 out of 5 star film.
Damn you.
But I think on a rewatch, I might, because I didn't realize how slow and character-based it was going to be. But
we probably should have told you that.
Yeah. The visual effects were phenomenal, though, especially when they're fighting them on the boat. Oh my god, the visual effects on that were
Dude,
terrifying.
especially the budget they had for that movie.
$15 million.
Yep.
And I waited until it came to Netflix.
I wasn't expecting it actually to come to Netflix, believe it or not.
Neither was I. It was put in the group chat. I'm like, oh my god, it's going to go to Netflix. So now I don't gotta rent it.
Right.
So are you gonna pick up the 4K of this movie? I believe it's over here. I believe I still got it. Yes. Will you pick up the 4K of Sweeney Todd?
I do not know yet. I may, but I have the movie on Blu-ray already, so maybe not. But I don't mind having it on 4K though.
I'm tempted. If it was a steelbook, I'd probably have to get it because this is one of my all-time favorite musicals.
It's fantastic, dude. Like,
yeah, it's definitely. I can pop on any one of these songs and instantly love it, but I think my favorite song is probably. Is it Pretty Women or is it Epiphany? It might be Epiphany right after the Pretty Women song.
gotcha. Okay.
Phenomenal song. But they cut out the best one from the stage. Well, two of them from the stage play. They cut out Kiss Me, and they cut out the opening. Attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. His face was pale as I was odd. He shaved the faces of gentlemen who never thereafter were heard of again. He trod a path that few had trod, did Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street.
That's good, man. That was good.
He owned a shop in London town. I could just keep going because I love that. Huh?
If you get me copyright for this shit, dude, I'm kicking your ass. That's all I'm gonna say. If you get me copyright for that kind of shit, dude, I'm kicking your ass.
Yeah. If they don't appreciate masterclass singing, I don't know what they say. They can kiss my ass. And I might not be a Johnny Depp or anything, but
you're no Johnny Depp, buddy. No offense. You're no Johnny Depp.
Nope. Now, if you get me on stage and in character,
maybe,
and I'm properly warmed up, I can have
actually I should do it like this. Remember? Hey.
Maybe.
Remember?
Maybe.
Jesus Christ.
If you need me to go bass, I can go
Low. Go low.
If you need me to go bass in any song, I could probably do it.
All right, I'll
If you ask me
leave.
to go high up, there's no freaking way because you would have to kick me in the crotch to get me to sing as high as an opera singer.
There's no fucking way you would do that, dude.
Before I hit puberty, I could.
Dude, you're fucking 26, right?
25.
Damn it. I was so close. I was so close.
I am halfway to 26, though.
Okay, at least you're halfway, but it's like I honestly thought I had it right away, man. Holy like I thought I had it like right on the spot, but like Yeah.
So what are you gonna watch tonight, man?
I kind of have a. I don't know why, but I kind of want to pop this in.
That's not a bad option.
Hold on. I think I know why they attacked.
Why?
They didn't want King Kong.
Oh yeah,
World Trade Center.
yeah. No. Kong.
Not Iron Fist Kong, by the way.
Yeah, Thanos Kong.
Thanos Kong. God
Thanos
damn
Kong.
it. God damn it.
And we cannot forget he patented Blu-ray condom. You gotta protect it. You gotta wrap it up right there. So you
How about
know
this?
we have the Thanos Kong Blu-ray with the Blu-ray condom on it.
How's this? Hey, no, you're going to Columbus, right?
Yeah, why?
You're on the other side of the airport now.
Ah, shit.
It looks like I'm gonna have to home alone my ass.
I can tell you how many times I get told that now. Everybody loved that story. It's funny now. In the moment, though. In
you
the
got
moment.
any other
I nearly
you got any other funny stories?
Well.
Wait, hold on one second. I gotta put this banner up for the hell of it.
All right.
Story time.
Well, let me see. I can tell you some stuff that my grandma said.
Oh shit.
Okay.
All right.
So
Time for story time.
So we were over at her house one time, right? And my uncle was there, and my uncle goes, "Did you say that right?" And my grandma legit looked at him and went, "Hey, Jeff, was Robin Williams alive when he died?"
What the what?
He goes, "What?" She says, "I'm serious. Was Robin Williams alive when he died?" And my uncle goes, "Mom, I don't know how to answer that." And then I was over there. I think it was not this last time, but the time before that in April. We were just talking, and I showed her some different phenomenal characters from my childhood that everybody knows from pop culture.
Right. Okay.
And she goes, Sponge Pants Bob Square. No, Sponge Pants Square Bob.
What the hell, dude?
And I went, what? What? So another time, she was over here at our house, and she's into these books called cryptograms. I believe they're called the cryptograms, where you unscramble words with letters, and it's hard. I really don't get it, but she was so proud of herself. And the category was baseball terms.
All right, baseball terms.
Mm-hmm. And my mom goes, "Noah, you got to read these." And I said, "Okay." She goes, "Look at that top one there." I said, "Okay." It said fumble helper. Fumble helper is a baseball term now. So now during any football game that I'm watching, I have to call my grandma and go, well, my team may not be winning because they didn't have their fumble helper with them. She had the right terminology. I mean, she knew it was a sports term. And yeah, she wrong sports. She's also into wrestling, right?
Right. Okay.
So there's a wrestler named Orange Cassidy,
All right.
and he's on AEW. So she calls us one night, and she confused the heck out of me and my mom.
All right.
She asked me, "Is Orange Juice going to be on the wrestling show tonight?" And I'm like, "What?" She says, "Is Orange Juice going to be on the wrestling show tonight?" I'm like, "Orange Juice? Who the heck is Orange Juice? Orange Cassidy? Yeah, Orange Juice."
What?
Damn, I'm like, Grandma.
Dog.
And tonight she was watching it, and she was legit watching the show, and she saw the guy's name, and his name is Swerve Strickland.
Oh God.
So she goes, "Hey, there's this guy on here, and his name is Sweeve."
Sweet. Bro.
Sweeve Strickland. And I'm like,
That's
Sweeve?
like calling
What the fuck is Sweeve?
That's like calling Benedict Cumberbatch Kimberlin Bumberbatch.
Yeah. Well, my grandma, she got asked. I asked her who the Avengers were, if she knew any of the Avengers. And I said, "Who's this big green guy right here? You had him on in the 70s and 80s, so you should know him." She looks at me with a straight face, and she goes, "That's the Incredible Hulk Hogan." And I said, "That's who?" "That's the Incredible Hulk Hogan." And I'm like, "Oh. Well, you're close. That's the closest you've been."
Right?
She says, "So who is he?" I'm like, "That's the Incredible Hulk." "Oh, yeah, that's right. Hulk Hogan's the wrestler," she goes. I'm like, "Yeah." Big green guy gets angry when his name is the Incredible Hulk Hogan now.
To your grandma, at least it is.
And my favorite is when she did not love watching Steve Harvey on Family Feud. She went, "God, his teeth are just too white." And
That
I
actually
looked
sounded
at
kind
her.
of racist.
Oh no! I looked at her, and I'm like, "What?" He has a phenomenal smile, but his teeth are just too white, and they're distracting from the show. And I'm like, "So you're fine with watching half nude men fighting and hitting each other with chairs and kendo sticks and ladders and going through tables, but you don't support someone having good dental hygiene on a game show?" And the way she thinks about it, she went, "Yeah, I didn't think about that."
Wow. Like I hear that and I'm like his smile is just too white, and or his teeth are just too white, and I'm like, that's kind of racist.
his
when you say like
teeth
that,
are
like about a black man like Steve Harvey, that actually is a little racist. That I like. No offense though, dude, but you have to be real with me though. That is a little racist.
Yeah, for me, she's from a different time where speaking your mind was the thing. So I mean, hey, that's a great story though, because everybody always just loses it. They always go. So she had a problem with his teeth being too white. How?
But she was okay with like half naked men wrestling each other.
Yeah. How dare he floss? How dare he support the Crest company?
That'd be like saying like treacherous. Could you imagine that? She'd be like, she'd be like, treacherous teeth.
Well, I'm trying to find some stuff to watch for this week.
Or I think I actually might watch this later.
Oh, you gonna do that one tonight? You think?
Maybe, because I love the first two.
Might as well.
And I have the 4K now, so there's no excuse for me.
Let me grab these, and I might just. Well, what I could do is, since I'm in an action mood, I could just do these. Let me just grab a big stack of some films here, I guess. Oh no, where did that come from? Oh, that's my extra steelbook. Cool. I can't get rid of. Nobody wants the damn thing, and I'm like, well, hell, how am I supposed to get rid of it?
Right.
That film, everybody's like, why do you have that? I'm like, because. Yeah. Just because.
Like, yeah.
Here we go. So I'll just grab like a random stack of stuff here.
All right.
These are just the ones streaming. Oh my god. On physical. Streaming. Jesus criminy. And I've never seen any of these besides one of them. So one of them would be a rewatch.
All right.
I have never seen Fatal Attraction.
Okay.
I think that's streaming somewhere, though. So if I can't watch it physically, I know I can watch it streaming.
I don't know.
Biloxi Blues.
Never even heard of that, so continue.
I only got it because of Matthew Broderick. Oh, give me just a second, man.
All right. I'll take this banner down.
All right, next up, just wanted to see if this had the digital code, and it does for it. So I'll probably redeem this here soon. That's National Champions.
Solid movie.
Now, these two are probably going to be either complete garbage or nice surprises. Mafia and The Crew.
I have that pack, but I haven't seen either one of those.
I could do these as a double feature. 87 minutes, 88 minutes. Not bad.
Right.
The Bucket List.
All right.
Streaming on HBO Max, I think. Now these two, I know that you and Mike and everybody else have been telling me to do these, so I might just have to do them. And that's the Kill Bills.
Do those. Just do those.
Just Right with Queen Latifah in Common.
All right.
Looks right up my alley, at least. Oh, wow. The old digital copies. The old digital copies where it comes on the DVD.
That's hilarious.
Wow, I have not seen that in a long ass time. The Babe.
I haven't seen that in years.
I've never seen it. Newsies.
Sure thing, dude. I haven't seen that in years.
A Man Apart.
Never seen it.
We Were Soldiers.
Actually, Scrab on the Kill Bill. Watch that movie.
Okay.
I would recommend We Were Soldiers.
I'll add that. Well, I'm just sort of like I'm making a pile of stuff to watch, really.
I know, but that one I would highly recommend.
Okay. Gridiron Gang.
All right.
The Captive with Ryan Reynolds.
Decent.
And it's A24 too. So I mean, wow. If I knew that sooner, I probably would have watched that already. It has Rosario Dawson in it.
Right.
Wow, I didn't know that. The Terminal.
Haven't seen that in years.
The instant classic that I have not seen. Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. This is probably going to be awful, but I don't care. And then the one I might just rewatch, A Guy Thing.
Dude, that Blu-ray's so out of print, man.
I didn't know that this was out of print.
It's out of print on Blu-ray.
Wow. Glad I have it then.
Yeah, I'm
Can't
gonna
wait
have
to
a rough time
rewatch
with that.
though. But what I thought about doing is this. What I thought about doing is just going through some Statham work.
All right.
I thought about going through the 4 movies I haven't seen in this pack. Well, three of them. Wild Card, War, and The Bank Job.
I was gonna guess those 3.
Yep. I've thought about it.
Maybe, dude. I think The Bank Job will probably be a good first timer for you
Yeah.
if you can come.
Just depends because I am looking forward to it. What else could I do? What else do I even have over here? Jeez. Oh, here we go. Here's one that I should do. There's another one. I should probably do Two Guns at some point.
All right.
Might have a vibe of Bad Boys, maybe.
Except it's Denzel and Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah. Might have a similar feel to it. I don't know.
You never know. So, I don't know, man. I'll leave that one up to you.
Yeah. Well, right now, I think I got my stack of stuff,
All right.
but I also have a couple more that I've had on my my letterboxed list to watch. Right now, I have all the way down here. I have definitely maybe The Intern, The Women, Bob Marley, One Love,
All right.
The Crazies, Amusement, Kill Bill Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2, How to Be Single, Dumb Money, Joe's Apartment, Leprechaun Origins, Leprechaun Returns, and Bad Words.
Gotcha. Okay.
I kind of want to watch or start another one tonight, so I don't know whether to go with Two Guns or...
I'd say Dumb Money since you can save your progress.
Yeah.
Also, that way I can stop screaming at you. So.
And I was just sent some digital codes.
There you go. But I think I'm gonna call it for tonight, man.
All right, man. This is always fun.
Yeah, it was always fun, man. So always pleasure talking to you. So catch you later, dude.